What do you think of when you hear the word power? If you're like most men, you probably think it's about being loud. It's aggression, money, women, or status. But that's not it. True masculine power is internal, not external. And every man who fails in life fails for one simple reason. He violated the laws of power that govern men. Today, I'm giving you the 5 laws of masculine power, the laws that kings never break. Law number 1. The law of internal order. A man cannot rule anything until he rules himself. Think about it. Most men live in chaos. Their minds are a constant storm of noise. Their habits are weak. Their emotions run the show, and their days have no structure. Internal disorder always equals external failure. Your power isn't measured by how strong you talk, but by how disciplined your systems are. A king's life follows order, not emotion. He has a set wake-up time, a dedicated training time, a focused work block, a stillness block for reflection, a scripture block for guidance, and a night audit to review his day. Internal order creates external dominance, as it says in 1 Corinthians 14:40, "Let all things be done decently and in order." Power begins in the unseen. Law number 2, the law of emotional containment. True power is the ability to feel things deeply without reacting foolishly. So many men fall because they react without thinking. They explode in anger over small things. They collapse under pressure when it matters most. They make emotional decisions they can never undo. The masculine advantage comes from containment, not from emotional expression. The calm man is the one in control. He observes the room. He controls the tone of the conversation. He chooses the right timing, and he positions himself strategically. He often speaks last, and when he does, his words carry weight. The loudest man in the room is just seeking attention. The calm man commands it without asking. Power is quiet, because quiet is control. Proverbs 16:32 says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty." A man who controls himself is feared by other men and deeply respected by women. Law number 3, the law of scarcity and presence. Think about this simple truth. What is abundant loses its value. What is scarce becomes powerful. A man who is always available loses his presence. A man who is always reachable loses his respect. A man who is always talking loses his authority. So many modern men sabotage their own power by oversharing on social media, over-explaining their actions, over-texting, over-giving their energy, and over-chasing things that don't serve them. Your time has to mean something. Your attention must be earned. Your very presence must be felt. When you learn to withdraw strategically, people lean in. They want to know more. Absence shapes perception, but presence shapes reality. Even God uses distance to reveal our desire for connection. Be seen a little less, and you'll be valued more. Speak less, and you'll be heard more. React less, and you will be respected more. Law number 4 is the law of action and execution. Power isn't in what you know, it's in what you do. Most men are drowning in information but starving for results. They consume endless content, listen to podcasts and read books, but they never apply any of it. They talk about the business they'll start, the body they'll build, the life they'll live, someday. But someday never comes. A king is defined by his actions, not his intentions. He doesn't just have ideas, he executes them. He doesn't just make plans, he builds empires. Your word is your bond, and your actions are the proof. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Get off the sidelines. Don't just learn the blueprint, build the house. The world doesn't pay you for what you know, it pays you for what you can get done. As James 1:22 tells us, be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. Stop talking, start doing. Finally, law number 5, the law of divine alignment. The ultimate source of masculine power is not self-made, it is God-given. A man trying to operate on his own strength is like a lamp without a power source. It may look good, but it has no light. True power, true authority, comes from aligning your will with God's will. This means your mission is not just about making money or gaining status. It's about fulfilling a higher purpose. It's about serving something greater than yourself. When you are aligned with divine order, your decisions have a different weight. Your path becomes clearer. You're no longer just chasing success. You are walking in your destiny. This is the source of unbreakable confidence. It's knowing that you are backed by the creator of the universe. This is what separates kings from common men. A man aligned with God is a force of nature. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." So, there you have it. The 5 laws of masculine power: internal order, emotional containment, scarcity and presence, action and execution, and divine alignment. These aren't suggestions. They are the fundamental laws of a powerful life. Master these, and you will master your world. You think moving a lot means you're making progress? Think again. Most guys are just busy, not productive. They chase 20 different things and end up with nothing. They start a bunch of projects but never see them through. They're constantly reacting to what life throws at them instead of designing the life they want. This is where boys get separated from builders. A truly powerful man, a king, moves differently. He moves with intention, not impulse. It's about strategic action. Focus on one mission at a time. Take one step and execute it relentlessly. Master one skill, but master it deeply. Embody one identity and live it out every single day. A king doesn't waste his energy doing everything. He focuses on the essential things and does them perfectly. Remember, success isn't about speed, it's about precision. Now let's talk about the ultimate source of power. Law 5, the law of spiritual alignment. A man who is disconnected from God is disconnected from his power. It's that simple. When you lose that spiritual grounding, everything else in your life starts to crumble. You weren't designed to generate power all on your own. You were designed to receive it from a higher source. As it says in Proverbs, "In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." When a man aligns with God, everything changes. His confidence becomes deeply rooted and unshakable. His mission in life becomes crystal clear. Temptations start to lose their hold on him. Discipline stops being a struggle and becomes second nature. His very presence becomes heavier, more impactful. It's a clear hierarchy. Spiritual order leads to mental order, which then unlocks true masculine power. This is the hierarchy of kings. So these are the laws that forge kings. Break them, and you'll just be another average man, lost in a sea of distraction. But if you master them, you become a force to be reckoned with. You become a presence that shifts the energy in a room. A man who leads, a man God can trust, a man who commands respect. Let's recap the 5 laws of masculine power: internal order, emotional containment, scarcity and presence, strategic action, and spiritual alignment. Live by these laws, and the world will feel your footsteps long before you even arrive. This is the king-level mindset. Kings don't beg, kings don't bow, kings build. Like, comment, and subscribe, and rise.